Okay, that's a basic thing. So today we're going to learn something, area and perimeter, a little bit harder. Okay, so now let's just take a look at the example question. So let's take a look at this one. The first one is area and the perimeter. Okay, so the figure shows a rectangular piece of farmland. What is its area and its perimeter? I'm going to uh, block the answer. Okay, so you please tell me how to do it. Okay, so after you finished, please send it to me by chat. I think this one's pretty easy.
Is it area and perimeter?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, I have received 4 answers. Okay, so good job. Okay, and I'm very happy. Like Thini, 你的名字叫什么？你的名字叫什么？Thini，你的名字叫 Thini，然后你把什么东西给忘了？哎呀，你的名字叫什么呀，Thini? Okay, so this question is very easy, right? For the area, oh, sorry, I should use a white color. So for the area, it is 27 times 24 equals 648. Everybody, meters square. Thini, 2 Thini, right? The perimeter is 27 plus 24 times 2 equals 102 meters. Everybody understand? So don't forget the unit. 说了很多遍了，有些小朋友记住了，有些小朋友忘记了，对不对？Okay, unit is very important. Okay, so now let's take a look at this one. Okay, 哦，这道题目看起来好像没有告诉我们什么东西。OK，他说 the figure is made up two squares. OK，这个下面这个图像啊是由2个正方形组成的 two squares A and B. The perimeter of square B is 48 centimeters. What is the area of the entire figure? 我们来看看，好像不够，对不对？我们来看看，我觉得小朋友一定能做出来。The perimeter of square B is 48. Then each side of the square B is what? Can we do that? Okay, I'm not going to tell you the answer directly, okay? 好，我们看看有人做出来了啊，OK。我们看看这道题目应该怎么做。So both of the B, we only know the perimeter of B, right? So I want to ask Ryan. So if B is having a square and each side of this B is same or not the same?
Same.
So we already know the perimeter is 48. So can you tell me the side of B is what?
24.
Hmm?
The
Divided by what?
divided by
How many sides are there?
4.
Okay, so 48 divided by 4.
Oh, wait, no, then it's 12, 12, 12, 12, 12, 12,
12,
12.
right? Very good. I see Ava is helping you. Very good. That's a very good atmosphere for the school, right? For our class. Okay, so Enzo, if you see this one is 12 and this measure is 3, could you please tell me what is the measurement of this one?
12 divided by 3.
Why 12 divided by 3? So this one, 看啊，从这里到这里是12，从这里到这里是3，那这里到这里是多少？ You can see 这条从这条边到这条边是12，对不对？那这部分是3，那这部分是
9.
Very good. 12 minus 3 equals 9. Good job. So because we know A is also a square, correct? That means each of the line is also square. So now let's see, what is the area of this entire figure? 那怎么做啊？ Is it 12 times 12 plus 9 times 9, correct? Is it okay? So it's 144 plus 81. So the answer is 225 centimeter square. Good job, penguin fish. You're correct. Very good. Okay, congratulations. Everybody, do you understand how I get it? Okay, good job. So now let's move forward, okay? So let's take a look at this one. Said the figure represents the floor of a rectangular hall. How much would it cost to carpet the hall if 1 square meter? So what does a square meter mean? So it's like 1 meter square, okay? 1 square meter of carpet cost $10. Okay, everybody, your turn. Penguin fish, be careful with their calculation. 看一看计算有没有错。Good job, Potato King. Good job, Ava.
Oh, it's Ava the avocado.
Yeah, Ava the avocado. OK，好，我们再等等啊，Penguin，你看看你计算有没有错啊？9 times 12 equals what?
I didn't see it was 12 on the bottom because the camera things were blocking it.
Okay, I can just do a little bit upper. Can you see it?
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm going to stop waiting. So everybody, in order to calculate how much it costs to cover the hall with all the carpet, we need to understand how much is the area first, right, Enzo? So we're using 12 times 9. So 12 times 9, everybody, equals 8 plus 1. So 10108 meters square. That is 108 meters square out there altogether. And we know 1 meter square equals $10. So 108 times 10 equals $1080. That is the total cost of that. Understood, everybody? Okay, so now let's move forward to the question mark. Okay, so we're going to do the number 1 and the number 2, and I'm going to make it bigger for all of you. So 1, 2, 2 questions in a row. Okay.
Can I go to the bathroom?
Of course. 做完了吗, Ava, the avocado?
Yes.
Okay, good. 两道题啊。第一道题就 estimate， 猜一下。It doesn't have to be precisely, right? Okay, so everybody, are you done? I'm going to start to explain, okay? So first of all, this one is just to ask you to estimate, correct, Ryan? Correct, Enzo? Okay, so when we estimate, you just to do a little bit the single one. We just to correct it. Can I move it? Can I move it? Yeah. So one, about one, right? And you can see two, three, four, sorry, it's ugly. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Get it, everybody? It's about like that, okay? Just it doesn't have to be particularly right. So 12 will be the best, okay? So a piece of wire is 36 centimeter long. It is bent to form a square. What is the area of the square? So everybody, this question is the same thing. So if they're telling you that the wire is 36 centimeters, potato king, it is almost telling you the perimeter of this one is 36, right? Correct? So if you do this one, so 9, 9, 9, 9. Correct? So each one is 9 centimeter, 9 centimeter, 9 centimeter, 9 centimeter. So what is the area of this one? So area is what? 9 times 9 equals 81. 你是不是打反了 Potato King?
Oh,
Centimeters.
oh,
Okay? So 他打的18，你可以打
oh my
81.
god.
Okay? So 81 centimeters square. Everybody, don't forget this the unit. Okay? 不要把 unit 忘了 Okay? Okay, number 3 and number 4. Okay? Number 3 and number 4. 这两道有点难啊，慢慢做啊。Don't scared. Don't be scared. I mean. So do you need my help for the number 3 a little bit? Okay. I have received Sini's answer. I have received Potatoes King's answer. Okay. 每个人只发了我哦，两道题目一样的 Potato King。OK OK. Let's take a look at the first one. Okay, Ava the avocado. How about you turn on the camera? I cannot see you. That's not fair. You can see me. The figure below is made up of 6 identical squares. Everybody, what does identical mean?
Same.
Very good. Identical means same. So 6 identical square. The perimeter of the figure is 28. So everybody, 有些小朋友说我就直接28除以6。No, 再除以4。No, because you know what? There are some of them is covered with each other. So you need to count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. So 28 divided by 14 equals 2 centimeters. That is the side of each one. So what is the area of each square? 2 times 2 equals 4 centimeters square. Very good, Potato King, and very good, Athene. Good job. Okay, next one. The figure below is made up of 9 identical squares and has a perimeter of 32. So the same thing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. So 32 divided by 16 equals 2 centimeter, and 2 times 2 equals 4 centimeters square. So both of them, the answer is 4 centimeters square. Congratulations, Ryan. Good job, good job. Okay, very good. Okay, so now let's take a look at number 5. Okay, number 5. Hey, Pam. Hola.
Can I use the washroom?
I'm going to start to explain, okay? Penguin, I'm back. Okay, back. Hello, penguin fish. So I just want to have a question with all of you. So what kind of animal is penguin fish? So penguin.
But doesn't penguins eat fish?
Yeah, I know, but like I'm just imagine like this is penguin. So and last it's a fish. Like that.
Maybe it's a penguin that can turn into a fish?
Or maybe it's like the face is a fish face. And the bottom is the body is a penguin body. You know, like that. I'm not sure. What do you think? Penguin fish? Can you tell me? It's a fish penguin or penguin fish?
It's a hybrid.
Okay. 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 So everybody, let's take a look at this one. The perimeter of a rectangular coffee is 440, right? So we just write it. And I know the width is 70. This is 70, right? So can you tell me what is area? So in order to find the area, we need the what? We need the length, right? So the width is 70. The length is what? So all we need to do is 440 minus 70 equals 300. And 300 could be divided by 2. So 300 divided by 2 equals 150. So the length is 150 and 150, correct? So now what is area? So 70 times 150 equals 105. And everybody plus 2 zeros. So the answer is 10500 centimeters square. Congratulations, penguin fish. You get it right. Good job. And the rest of you didn't give me the answer. Do you understand? Okay, good. So let's take a look at number 6. Okay, everybody, number 6, your turn. OK，我看到penguin fish 已经把答案给我了啊！你们别的小朋友真的要加
I'm
油啊
almost done.
OK，penguin fish 现在很强啊，penguin fish。penguin fish Yes, I know. I am good. Potato King Enzo，来来 c i n y 加油！不能让 potato， 不能让 penguin fish 比下去了。它
Why
可
not?
是它可是一只 fish 呀。
Fishes have big brain. They just have bad memory.
Yeah, fishes have good memory but bad good brain but bad memory, right? Penguin fish.
I'm pretty sure the part that remembers stuff is called your prefrontal cortex. Or was it the hippopotamus thingy?
快点 Ava， 做完了没有
Yeah, I sent you the answer.
OK, oh yeah, I saw it. OK, Enzo, Ava， 哎呦，大家答案都不一样，三个人还，我们再稍微等一下 Potato King 啊 ，Potato King 快点，加油，加油 Potato King， 加油。
Why is Potato King called Potato King?
That is a very good question. Actually, I don't know. Potato King, why you're a Potato King? Oh, Potato King wants to be a king. You know,
Then why'd you make him king of potatoes?
how do I know?
Did you name him or did he name himself?
He named himself.
Yeah,
Then who
it was
named
from a writing
chapter?
class. It was from a writing class. We started talking about potatoes because our teacher was murdering a potato. And then we just
Eating the potato, you mean?
no murdering it. You have like a pencil and like
Ew. Ew, I don't want to talk
Your
about
teacher is evil.
Okay, so let's take a look at this one. So a rectangular piece of land has a width of 9 meters and area of 162 meters square. How much would it cost for fence the land if the fence cost $18 per meter? So what is the differences between a fence and a carpet? That is something I want to ask you, okay?
A fence is not cheap.
Yeah, compared with the earlier question, you're right, Ava. Carpet is a little bit more, it's cheaper. It's only $1, right? $10, and pens is like $18, right? But the thing is,
So
fence is talking about what, everybody? So fence, I don't know if you ever look at a fence. So fence is like what? Is made all around the project. And when we're talking about a carpet place, is going to be like covered it all. So on the other
I have a
hand, when
question.
we're calculating the carpet of the cost, we're calculating the something with the area. And when we're talking about the fence, Ava, it is talking about the perimeter. Understand, everybody? Okay, so for this question, we already know it is 162 meters square. We know the square, but we don't want to carpet this place because it's a garden. It's a land. I don't want to put it.
technically you
outside.
can.
Yeah, so you need to divide it by 9 in order to get what? 162, you divide it by 9 equals what?
18.
18 meters. That is the length. So the 9 meters of the width and 18 meters of the length. So how do we calculate it? It's 9 plus 18 times 2. So we get 54 meters as a perimeter of the land. And I want to calculate how much it cost. So it's 54 times 18. So 54 times 18 equals
970. Oh, what?
970.
Yes. No.
972, Ava, just a little bit. 你怎么会54乘以18算错了？哎呀，最难的地方都算对了，这个地方算错了，你说是不是很可惜？最难的地方就错了。So lilac, potato king, Athene, and penguin fish. Do you understand? Okay, so this one, when we're talking about the carpet, 你想一想家里的 carpet 是把整一面全都铺起来的，对不对？可是家里面这个 fence 就是篱笆，就是把你们家围成一圈的，那个是 more
What if you don't have a fence?
Yeah. Oh, you don't have a fence? Okay. I don't
We
have
have a tree fence.
Oh, then that's the same thing, okay? So let's take a look at number 7, okay? A small rectangle is drawn. A second rectangle is drawn around the small rectangle. A third rectangle is drawn around the 2, and so on. The distance between the sides is always 1 centimeter. By how much do the length, width, and perimeter increase from one rectangle to another? So we would like to know, like, what is a rectangle? What is the perimeter of the first one? And what is the perimeter of the second one? And what is the perimeter of the third one? Okay. So yeah, I know the very first one, we don't know how many it's, how many of them. So I can just to make it easier for you. I just to make it, this is 6, this is 5. Okay. So 5 centimeter and 6 centimeter. Okay. Such a good teacher. So nice. Okay, let me know if you finished, okay? Penguin 说我把脑子给你了，老师，我把脑
Potato King said his nail just cracked.
啊，真的呀？
True, just cracked. See,
Oh my god!
it just cracked.
That must be hurting.
See, this is just a regular nail, and this one is just cursed.
I know. 你不疼吗？
No,
真的不疼吗？
cracked.
Put a band-aid on or something.
No, I don't want to. I want to crack it off. It's like it's lifting up and down. It's like going up and down.
疼吗？
No, it's there's a line in the middle.
疼了。真的不疼吗？
Yeah, it doesn't hurt.
Okay. Okay,
Ay,
so
ay.
nobody know this one, right?
Actually, it kind of
Let's
hurts.
take a look at this one. So the first small rectangle, what is the perimeter? Everybody, did you do it?
Hmm.
有没有人先把小的算出来嘛？这个小的。So the first rectangle, the perimeter is 22 centimeter. Correct, everybody? Right? Okay. Yo, Ava, Ava, 你干嘛？ For the second one. Okay, Ava 让我想起了我在日本那个小路。I went to Japan and there's 有一个地方叫京都嘛，那边有很多小路。 那小鹿为了要我们喂它饭吃，喂它东西吃，它就不停地鞠躬，不停的鞠躬，不停的鞠躬，就特别像 Ava。Okay, so now let's take a look at this one, everybody. So if this one is 1 centimeter and this one is 1 centimeter, can you tell me what is the distance of this one?
1 centimeter.
Yeah, you're right. It is 1 centimeter plus 1 centimeter plus 5 centimeters plus what?
1 plus 2 plus 5 and then 2 plus 6.
So equals what?
7 and 7 and 8.
1 plus 5 plus 1等于什么？是不是等于8等于7啊？对不对？那这里呢？是不是 1 plus 1 plus 6? So it's 8. So the perimeter will be what? Will be 7 plus 8 times 2 equals 30 centimeters.
Oh yeah, I
so
learned this.
Okay,
learned
can you
it.
tell me the third one? Does anybody can tell me what is the third one?
7 plus 1, 7 plus 2 plus 2. Okay, I think.
Okay, so if you finished, we're gonna think about the third one. So this one is what? It's 9.
Is it 38 centimeters?
10, right? So this one is 9 plus 10 times 2 equals 38 centimeters. Okay, so now I want you to tell me what is the fourth one without calculation, without the calculation.
I don't understand.
你看，第一个是22，第二个是30，第三个是38，那第四个要不要算？你看，第一个22到30增加了多少？
46.
Very good. 38 plus 8 equals 46. Get it, everybody? Okay, so that's the thing. You don't have to calculate it. Okay, so let's take a look at number 8. Okay, the figure below is made up of 3 squares of different sizes. The length of BC is 6. CD is 1/3 of BC. The length of EF is 2 centimeters. What is the area of the largest square?
BC is only 6 centimeters? You mean British Columbia is only 6 centimeters?
Yeah, you're right.
Then what's CD?
1/3 of BC.
British Columbia is only 6. I don't get this one.
Okay, so let's take a look at this one. The figure below is made of 3 squares. The most important thing, they're squares, okay? When they're being told it is squared, that means each of the line of each square is the same or not the same. same, okay?
Same.
So because BC is 6, so everybody, I'm going to put BC here for every single 6, right? CD, so this little guy, penguin fish, is 1/3 of BC. So what is 1/3? Is 1/3 times BC. So that means CD equals what? Penguin fish?
2.
Very good. So this one, so for the middle square, the size will be what? 6 plus 2 equals 8.
8.
Each of them will be 8. And now let's see. The length of EF is also 2. So A plus 2 equals what? Equals 10. So that means each of them are the 10. So what is the area of the largest square? 10 times 10 equals 100 centimeter square. Get it, boys and girls?
Yeah.
Got it? Okay, very good. If you get it, we're going to move forward, okay? So let's take a look at number 9, okay? Number 9. Potato King 加油啊！OK，哦，penguin 做完了。penguin 做完了，Ansel 也做完了。I see 你跑哪去了呀？ I see 你在这儿，I see 你露出来一点点小图，露出了一点点小图。Okay, so let's take a look at that. 我告诉你们啊 Ansel, Potato King 和这个 Penguin Fish 3个人的答案分别是1倍、2倍和4倍。就是比如说 Potato King 说等于4 ，Ansel 说等于2 ，Penguin 说等于1，或者说 Penguin 说等于50，然后 Potato King 说等于100，然后 Ansel 说等于200。所以你们中间反正不知道啊，说不定有一个人对了啊，说不定都错，说不定反正最多就一个人对，对不对？Okay, so a figure consists of 2 squares. What is the area of the shaded region? 好，小朋友们，老师在这里只要画2条线。我想问你一下，白色的部分和黑色的部分是一样的还是不一样的？不一样的吗？一样的呀，一份两份，一份两份，一份两份，一份两份。Okay, so that means this bigger square has been cut into 2 parts, and the black one is 1 part, and the white one is 1 part. Correct, everybody? So for this question, very easy. Sorry, 8. 8 times 8 divided by 2 equals 32 centimeter square. Done. Okay.
Why do we have to divide by 2?
Because they ask you the shaded area. What is shaded? 就是这个黑色的部分。They ask you the black part. Get it? Penguin? So I just ask you. So the bigger square, the area is 64 centimeters square, correct?
Yeah.
So I cut them. So this one has been cut into 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 parts, correct? So the black one is 4 parts, and the white one is 4 parts, correct? So 4/8 is also equals to what? 1/2. So it is exactly the half of 64. So the answer is 32 centimeters square. Enzo, good job.
So who got it right? Who was the person who got it right?
Enzo get it right. Okay, so everybody understood? Okay, so let's take a look at number 10. Okay, number 10.加油，小朋友们 ，OK? Trust yourself. I think you can do it. 有没有做完的？A 版举个小手，A 版这是小猫，是这样子，rabbit。Okay, a rectangle, P and Q both have same perimeter. Okay, so that is very important. 这个呢是个长方形，这个是个正方形。Let me ask you, with just knowing the perimeter, width of the perimeter of the the width of a rectangle, can we find out the perimeter of the rectangle? No. Impossible, okay? But if we only just know one side, potato king, of a square, can we know the perimeter of a square? Potato king? Yeah, Ryan. 我老师问你啊，如果只知道长方形的一边，能不能知道长方形的周长？ In order to know the perimeter of a rectangle, 我们必须要知道 width， 也要知道 length， 对不对？
Yeah.
But with knowing the one side of the square, can we know the perimeter?
Yeah.
So how much is the perimeter of the square?
32.
Very good. And we know both P and Q have the same perimeter. So if Q is 32, so P is also
32.
very good. So no, this one is 6. This is also 6. Can you tell me what is these two?
10.
Very good. 10 and 10. So what is the area of this rectangle P? 6, 10.
Times 10.
6.
Yeah, you got it right.
Very good. Potato King, good job. Get it, everybody? The reason I asked you to do it, Potato King, you get it right. And also penguin fish, very good. You get it right as well. Okay, get it, everybody? So you just to take a look at this one. So Eva, do you understand? 看得清楚吗？是不是眼睛看不清楚啊？啊，你反过来戴了是不是啊
I can still see.
？OK，好，我们现在看 number 11。OK，number 11. I would like Athene to read the question for me. Athene, can you read the question for me, please?
Mr. Paul uses a piece of wire to make a big square and a small square, as shown on the right. The area of the big square is 9 times the area of the small square. What is the length of the wire?
Okay, everybody, please do it. Okay. Okay, I have received some of the answers. Okay, so let's take a look at this one. Mr. Paul uses a piece of wire to make a big square and a small square. As shown on the right, the area of the big square is 9 times of the area of the square small one. So that means if the area of the small one is 1, the bigger one will be 9. So now what is the area of the small one? If 3 times 3 equals 9 centimeters square, right? So if the smaller one is 9, so the bigger one will be what? 9 times 9 equals 81 centimeters square. So if the bigger one is 81 centimeters square, so the each of the side will be what? Will be 9, right? 是不是等于9？对吧？Because 9
I
times
forgot to calculate the length of the wire. I just calculated the area of the big square.
Yeah, so the area what is it? How long is a wire? 就是这个绳子是用来做2个正方形，对不对？那要求的是什么？求这2个正方形的什么 perimeter，对不对？所以9乘以4加上3乘以4， so the answer is 36 plus 12 equals 48 centimeters. Understood, everybody? Okay, very good. Okay, we're doing perfect. Okay, number 12. A rectangle has a perimeter of 52 centimeter and an area of 144 centimeters square. Find its length and width if the dimension are expressed in whole number. Okay,
What's dimensions?
就是它的 measurement. a rectangle has a perimeter of 52. So who can tell me? Can you just make a roughly rectangle here? Okay, but I know the width plus length times 2 equals 52. So that means these two lines plus together equals 26 centimeters. These two lines plus together equals 22 centimeters, right? And the area of 144. OK， 那这个题目怎么做啊？这个题目有点难，对不对？ So we know two numbers times together equals 144, and a plus OK, a plus b equals 26. OK， 那怎么办？那我们看看啊，144 is it equals to 2 times 72? Okay, but 2 plus 72 is not 26. 那我们来试试看，144 also equals 3 times 48. 加起来还是不等于20。那我们一直试好不好？等于4乘以什么？38，是不是等于26？加起来也不等于26。Okay, so can we keep going? So times 6 times 20. 24, sorry. 6 plus 24 equals 30. Still not right. 144 equals 8 times 18. Everybody, if you take a look at this one, 8 plus 18 also equals 26. So that's why this is 18. This is 8. Get it, boys and girls? Okay, so that's it. So how do we get it? We keep trying. We keep trying until we get the answer. Understand? Okay, so now let's take a look at this one. Okay, so this one, what is the perimeter and area of the following figure? Everybody take a look at this. 好，我们来看看小朋友们啊。So for this one, it is something like, it seems like we didn't know, we never learned it. But Ryan, I think you should know how to do it. 我们以前上过这个，有没有记得？ So in order to find out the perimeter, how do we do it? Everybody? So Ava, I can move this one all the way to here. And I can also move this red one all the way to here.
I'm basically done. I just have to add up like times all the numbers.
Okay, good. So now, how do I do it? So after I move it, so this line is gone. And this line is gone. Correct, everybody? So this is talking about what? Actually, the perimeter is very easy. It is what? The perimeter is 26 plus 24 times 2 equals 60 centimeters. Correct, everybody? Okay, but when we're talking about the area, we cannot do that. But the area we can still do is the bigger square minus the red part. Correct, everybody? So what is the bigger one? 26 times 24, right? And what is the smaller one? this red line is 26 minus 10. And this blue one equals what? 24 minus 8. So both of them equals 16. So it's 26 times 24 minus 16 times 16. Understand, everybody? So this is the perimeter. This is the area. Understood, Enzo? Okay, if you understood, we're going to move forward to the next one, okay? So, 怎么这样呢? It's not very friendly. Okay, we're going to move forward to see how do we do number 1, okay? What is the perimeter of the figure below? 太简单。好，有没有人做出来？太简单了，对不对？ So 10 plus 16 times 2, right? Because you can move this one up to here and move this line up to here, right? Okay, very good. So the answer is 52. Good job. Very good. Okay, so what is the perimeter of the figure below? Everybody, this time they have more than one angles, but the thing is the same. I think you should know how to do it. So everybody, if you have this line, and you move it to here and here, you're gonna find out the other two lines are here and here. Correct? And now I'm moving forward another one. This line and this line. I'm gonna move it to here and here. So that's why basically it is a rectangle with 12 plus 25 times 2 equals 74 centimeter. And Enzo, this is a perimeter. There's no two thingy. Okay, understand? You need to ask yourself, is it calculated area or rectangle? Okay, so everybody, what is the total length of the bold lines? What does it mean? That means they ask you, what is the perimeter? What is this line? 这个蓝色的部分是多少？有点不一样啊。
I have to go now.
OK， 你
'cause
妈
I
妈
have
接你来。OK， 好，我们最后一道题看好，你最后一题看录像啊，对你。
Okay.
Okay, so this one, everybody, if you just to make them the straight is like that. So basically it's 8 plus 12 equals 20 centimeter. That is the answer. Okay, so penguin fish. So remember, you move this one at top. 对的，但是你这个部分还要移过去。Get it? So that's why they're all together 20 centimeter long. Okay, so boys and girls, understood? So we did very good today, okay? So I'm very glad, like all of you are keep trying and until you get the right answer, okay? So boys and girls, that's so Ryan, 你在看什么东西？你现在知道啦，什么地方是有作业的？不要再说哦，我没有看到作业，不能再这样子了啊。OK，老师要看到你的作业，好不好？Because Ryan, I believe in you. You could do better in math. Okay, but because golf is not the only thing matters in your life. Get it? Okay, hau吗? Okay, so everybody, that's it for today's class. We're gonna see each other next week. Okay, bye bye.